Hi, I'm Cherry Woodburn. I'm the author of Healing Inc., Writing Your Story and Healing Yourself. I've noticed that an awfully lot of people these days are mind readers. They have totally convinced themselves that they know what somebody else is thinking, what they're feeling, even sometimes what they're doing. For instance, think about a time when you've received a text from someone you know, and for whatever reason, you don't respond right away. And an hour goes by, 2 hours, 3 hours, and by now, the mental chatter in the person who had sent that text is like going off. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. He always responds right away. Why isn't he responding? It's been, oh my gosh, it's been 3 hours. I can't believe I haven't heard from him. I wonder what it is. And then, oh my gosh, he's mad at me. It was about what we talked about the other day. I know he's mad at me. Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but he's mad, that's why he's not responding. Another example is when I was married, my one husband, because I did have plural, totally believed that he could read my mind. Absolutely convinced he was right, there was no questioning it. And I had gone on a business trip, and it was over Valentine's Day, and I'd even received flowers from him where I was. But when I got home, I no sooner was in the door than, whoa, I mean, he was just in my face and saying, you didn't stay at the hotel you said you were going to stay at. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. I called them and they said you weren't listed. I don't know. I guess they made a mistake. But I was there. Well, as you can imagine, you know, it was off to the races then, and it was a terrible discussion. But because he had spent that whole time I was gone just telling himself a story over and over and over again in his mind that I had lied to him and that I was staying at a different hotel. Now, I can tell you, I would like to say that I never did that. That I never, you know, said I could read somebody else's mind or convinced myself that I could. But I have done it. And especially when I was younger. And one of the ways that I learned to deal with it and get sort of enlightenment was to write about it. Write out the situation, and somehow on paper, seeing it, it's as if I would gain great clarity, and that the assumptions I'd made, the insecurities I had were almost, you know, in bold and just jumped off the page to make me see, you know, where I'd made a mistake. So I have written a prompt for you that you can start to look at some of these situations for yourself. It's down below. You'll get to see it. Nice talking to you.